Today, I'm going to be trading my exotics in Adopt, kind of like my Mega Snowball pet and my African wild dog. We have your first trade and, a winged horse. I'm definitely going to want to offer for this because I think it is such a cute pet. It was in the game for quite a while, but it's okay because it's still really cute legendary, and most legendaries that are lower tier don't have the best value either, so I'll be able to offer for this one. Okay, so I'm probably gonna do my fly ride axolotl. I think I am probably like a little bit over because I think the axolotls are definitely a lot more popular, and it looks like she's very eager to accept this trade. Now, I'm going to accept this trade because I wouldn't really just do that, like put a pet in and then not do it. But I want to see how much I'm over because she's definitely very eager to accept this trade. So I did check and I'm over by like 25, like 0.25, which I don't really mind about. And I'm actually really excited to do this trade because I know that the axolotl is going to be a lot easier to trade, and she'll have a fun time trading this one, especially since it's so big. And I love the pink color, and axolotls are just so cute in general. So, nice trade. Well, thank you. I don't want to show this session again because I really don't like the pop up, so I'm just going to check that off. We have our next trade in. Wow, a frost dragon? Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to offer? Because I'm trying not to trade a lot of my inventory at the moment, but I might have to offer for this frost dragon. How are you today? Well, I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. Honestly, this seems suspicious already because nobody ever asked me how I am doing, which it's not a bad thing that they're asking. Yeah. Okay, I can see they want me to subscribe and whatever, click a link. So that's insane. We've already gotten a scam attempt. Make sure to stay tuned and watch until the end because so many people tried to scam me today and it was actually insane. So I really don't like these scammers. Like, I don't really know what they're gaining here. Like, when I click the link, they're probably going to ask me to log in my Roblox username and password. Like, I just don't get it. I feel like I haven't seen any scammers and Adopt Me, but recently I have been seeing more and more scammers. And honestly, these tricks are like, some of them are actually pretty smart, but the other ones are actually like really dumb. Like, how are you going to fall for that? But a lot of people do, which is really sad because I know how it feels to lose a pet that you worked hard to get. So it's just awful. I wish that Adopt Me could reduce the amount of scammers, but I guess that's not really possible for them at the moment. Okay, so here is a crazy offer. Somebody wants to offer for 4 balloon unicorns, an African wild dog, my mega hare, and my cow. So, wow, that's a lot of value right there. That's like the main part of my inventory. Okay, so the offer a mega mini pig. Are you kidding me? That's actually insane. I love the mega mini pig. So this is actually really tempting. Ooh, a blazing lion. Okay, I mean, not my favorite pet in the world, but like it could do. Ooh, okay, a backpack, some preppy pet wear I see. So I do really like the Mega Mini Pig, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure I am a huge fan of the Blazing Lion or I mean the petware that they're adding. I do love preppy petware, don't get me wrong. But I don't know if I want petware for my exotic pets, if you get what I'm saying. So they have an insane inventory, but I'm still really not sure because this is a big chunk of my inventory right here. So that is, I'm gonna have to make a huge decision here. This could be like the biggest trade of my career, or I can just see more offers for all these pets individually, and maybe it could be a little bit of an overpay if I trade them individually, but we'll have to see because I'm checking values because this is an insane trade, and on Elf, it says that I am over, but I'm only counting the Mega Mini Pig because I'm not really a fan of all the other stuff, so it doesn't really matter in my eyes. So yeah, I am a bit over, but the ads probably make it a little bit more fair. So I'm just gonna tell them that I do love the mini pig, but I'm not a huge fan of all of the other pets, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Because, I mean, I do like the Amazon birds, but I'm just really not a huge fan of Blazing Lion. It is such a cool pet, don't get me wrong. And I would absolutely love it if it had a little bit of better, like, trading value because I know that it's so hard to trade. Like, definitely one of the hardest pets to trade, in my opinion. And from what I've seen, okay, so they said, so maybe they can switch the offer a little bit around, if they can do that. Obviously, if they can, it's totally fine because I'm actually totally fine seeing different offers like individually. Like maybe I can trade 4 balloon unicorns for something. I could trade my African wild dog for something, but I love the African wild dog, so that's what makes this really hard for me because the African wild dog is my favorite pet that I have. And it was my dream pet for the longest time. It's my favorite animal, if you didn't know. So I'm gonna have to make that decision. A hard time. Like, I have a hard time sometimes trading because I feel like I'm gonna regret doing the trade, but then sometimes I regret not doing the trade. If that makes sense. Because, like, if I decline this right now, I might regret it if the mini pig value goes up. But I think it's just gonna go down from what I've heard. It was at its like max and then it went down a lot. But it's still insane value. Would you do 3 balloon unicorns? So just take off a balloon unicorn basically, I think that's what they're saying. Ooh, okay. That's gonna be hard. I mean, maybe. I'm really gonna have to think about this one because I don't know. I do really like all the pets in here. It would help if I could save a balloon unicorn because I do love the balloon unicorns. So, yeah. So, I am actually going to pass on this trade. It's an insanely good offer, don't get me wrong. And it's probably the best offer I've ever gotten in general. But I do think I'm going to have to pass on this one because I feel like I could get potentially better offers if I don't trade everything altogether, and I'm not quite sure about the value of the mini pig. I'd honestly rather have all these exotics to trade than one mega mini pig in case the trading value isn't that good and people don't want to offer for it, if that makes sense to you guys, because sometimes the mega hair is hard to trade, yes, but at least I can trade my 4 balloon unicorns, which are super easy to trade. But if I just get the mini pig, then it might be hard to trade, and then I'm just stuck with a pet that's hard to trade. Though I think it is so cute and it's probably not hard to trade. So as you can see, we just got another scam attempt. Like, what in the world? I don't get it. It's all, every single one I feel like is the community. Like, join my group and I'll give you a mega bat dragon. It's like, what? So many people are joining your group. You don't have that many mega bat dragons. It just doesn't make any sense. Can I offer for a balloon unicorn? Of course you can offer. I actually love seeing offers for the balloon unicorn. It's definitely one of my favorite things to trade in Adopt Me. So, a unicorn, a frost fury, a midnight dragon. Okay, that is really good. Oh, they love their unicorn. I absolutely love that. Okay. I do really like the unicorns, and I haven't seen that many, but they've been in the game for like such a long time, and they still have insane value, which is like really cool. But on the downside, I feel like the balloon unicorn's a lot easier to trade and will get better overpays than the unicorn. And I'm not a huge fan of the dragons. I think they're really cool, but they're definitely pretty hard to trade. So I'm going to pass on that one, but it is an amazing offer. I just joined a new server and can I offer for mega hair a mega Christmas pudding pup? You're kidding. That's actually insane. Okay, so I do think that the mega pudding pup is really cool, but I don't really understand why it has that much value because, I mean, it's kind of insane. I mean, it's such a cute pet, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the value just kind of came out of nowhere. Maybe it's because not many people have it mega or something, because I don't see that many of them, but it's just, I don't know. It was like a Christmas pet that you can get from the bait. I'm pretty sure you claimed it if you opened like 20 boxes of the advent calendar in Adopt Me, maybe something like that. Okay, and the mega orange betta fish. Okay, I'm gonna put that in, and it looks like they're gonna add a bit more because I guess I might be over since they're adding. So the Mega Christmas Pudding Pup is definitely a pet that I want to get in the future, but I'm not sure I really want to trade my Mega Hair for it right now. So I'm just gonna say I'm gonna pass on this one because I'm not like a huge fan, but it's a really nice offer and it's definitely fair for sure. So I am gonna pass on this one because it's not exactly what I'm looking for the hair, and the ads aren't exactly what I'm looking for either. But let's just take a scroll through their profile. It looks like they're looking for a lot of different pets, which is amazing. I do really like how they have the monthly trades and the weekly trades, so I'm probably gonna have to do something like that to my profile because I think that's just really cool. And I love rating trades actually. It's so fun. Okay, so the ads are getting switched around a little bit. Okay, the otter and the muskrat. The muskrats are so cute. I love them so much. I do actually have four, so I'm gonna have to make this neon at some point, but I'm not sure how long that's gonna take me because I don't really grind and adopt me. I just trade. Like every time I'm playing, I just like to trade. I think it's really fun. So that's why I'm doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one, but enjoy your day because I just say that to everyone. I think it's really nice when people do that. I like when they say that to me. Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness. What's the count on that? That is like that's definitely a bot. Like I'm just gonna say that it's a bot because nobody types that quickly. Yeah, so that's actually insane. We have our next trade here, and hopefully this one isn't a scam because there's been too many today. Ooh, a mega pup tune. Okay, so I would have an offer, but I do actually have one. So I don't really think I have an offer because I don't really think I'm gonna need another one right now, but it's just such a cute pet and I absolutely love it. And if I didn't have one, I'd definitely offer because I love the pup tune. It literally looks like a piece of popcorn, but like blue, of course. Okay, we have another trade. Let's see here. Ooh, okay, a neon mouse. So I do believe I have a neon mouse, so I'm not sure if I have an offer for this one. But I find the mice not the easiest to trade. I do think they are really cute. Like when they just came out, I think everyone was obsessed with all like the pets in the egg refresh for sure. So they definitely have lost a lot of value, but it's totally fine because it is just a common, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a common. I absolutely love the Mega Mouse. I think it is so cute as well. So we're just gonna say hey and let's see what we can offer for. Ooh, okay. Looks like a Dominator favorite game. That's really good. Okay, what exotics do you trade? Okay, so everything I'm trading is in my profile, so you can just take a look in there. I'm trading like my African Wild Dog, Balloon Unicorns, Royal Palace Spaniel, Black Springer Spaniel, Neon Black Springer Spaniel, Mega Snowball. I mean, I'm gonna say the Mega Hair is more of like a preppy pet, but that's in the mix too, you know? I definitely have more, but I can't really think. Oh, the field mouse. I'm pretty sure I said African Wild Dog, but if I didn't, that pet too. So hopefully they can find something that they're looking for in my profile. That would be great. They said, oh, okay, so let's see. It looks like they're typing, so hopefully they have an offer for something because I just really like seeing offers for my pets in general. It's just so fun. I have been trying to offer more as well because unless I'm like really not looking for the pet, I don't have an offer, but some like legendaries I'm just trying to offer for so that I can get some more trades. Oh, that little penguin that came by was so cute. It's like an avatar item. That's so cool. Okay, looks like they said something, so we're gonna have to see if this is really gonna happen or not. Hopefully they found something because yeah. Oh, so they want me to show all the pets they can't find or goods. Okay. I mean, it's on my profile, but maybe they just don't know what pets are exotic or not. So I'm just gonna tell them like what I have for trade, like type it in because I find that a little bit easier than like scrolling through my inventory. So I'm just gonna do that. So I have an African wild dog. So you say African. Hopefully they get the point. In the snowball, the balloon unicorns, of course, the Roadhouse Spaniel, the Backspring Spaniel, basically everything I was just saying earlier. So hopefully this can help them out. And I really want to see an offer for some of these pets. If I'm going to have to guess what they're going to want to offer for, I'm going to guess either the balloon unicorn or the African wild dog, because those are definitely the most popular ones that are in my inventory. I also have the field mouse and the frost unicorn, which I completely forgot about. So I'm just going to add those to the mix as well. And hopefully now that they see my list, they can go through my profile and see which ones like look the cutest or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what their goal is here. It looks like they do have a pup tune and a lot of neons, which is really cool. I love how they decorated their profile with all the stickers. I think that's really nice as well. So it looks like they're going to want to offer for my balloon unicorn. So I guess I was right in the sense, because I had a feeling they were going to offer for the balloon unicorn or the African wild dog, of course. Ooh, okay. So they offered like an ancient dragon and stuff, and I wasn't really going to do that trade. So I did actually pass on that one, but it's totally fine because we can get more for it. They also put in the minion chick, which I think is hilarious because the minion chick doesn't have the best value. I mean, I think it's a really cool idea that Adami did, but I can kind of see why it doesn't have the best value. Besides the fact that it was literally free. Okay, so me want exotics. Exotics. I don't think they spelled exotics right, so they were trying again. Okay. I have tons in my profile. So if you want to pick to offer, that'd be great. I was gonna say pick, but I didn't know they think I'm giving it to them for free because, I worked really hard to get all my pets, so I don't really think I could give an exotic away for free at this very moment. So it looks like they're just gonna check through my profile, and honestly, I'm really not sure what they're gonna want to offer for. I do have quite a lot for trade, as I said a little bit earlier, so I'm not gonna repeat the list again. Okay, I did not realize that that is what the golden unicorn. You see the golden unicorn? It's kind of like to the right of the trading screen. It did not realize it turned like the mane was black at night, unless they colored it, because I really did not know that. They probably didn't, but I'm just really not sure. Okay, so a jellyfish. I don't really think I have a jellyfish, but I do have a jellyfish in the section of my profile that says pets that I like, not looking for, or not looking for, like not offering. The only reason that I put that in my profile and said like not offering was because if you're training me and I like want you to add, those are the ads that I like that might make me accept it more. I think it's very helpful for people, especially if they're looking for like, I don't know, if I have like a new butterfly that they really want, and like what are they gonna wanna offer for? They can just look at my profile and see the pets that I like, and then that'll probably make me do the trade. So I'm happy with it and they're happy with it as well. So they said, yes, you do. You have it in your profile. Okay, so I'm just going to tell them that just look for the thing that says verified owner. I'm just going to say that the jellyfish is something that I'm like looking for, which I'm not really looking for, but I didn't know how else to explain it. So hopefully she can understand that, and then we could see what she's going to want to offer for. I do wish I had a jellyfish, though. At one point, I had maybe 2, maybe 3. I know I was going to make a neon, but I really don't know what happened. I think I traded it all away. So, it looks like she's checking through my profile again. Hopefully, we can make a trade happen here. If I'm going to guess anything that she's going to want to offer for, I don't want to pick the African wild dog or the balloon unicorn again because I feel like I already did for the last one, but I feel like she's going to want to offer for the balloon unicorn because that's definitely the most popular and the cutest in my opinion. So that's what I'm going to go with. Or maybe the neon Springer Spaniel. That one is so cute as well. I think it'd be a cool idea if Well, I'm gonna say this. If Adopt added like more dogs, they have so many dogs. Don't get me wrong. What if they did like more types of breeds? Same with cats too, because there is a lot of dogs and cats, but I'm feeling like a little bit more specific. I don't know, because they have the Dalmatian, they have the alley cat. So I guess they do have a lot of cats and dogs, but I think that'd be a cool idea. Ooh, okay. A hamster, a hermit ice cream hermit crab, puffer fish, a roadrunner, maybe that's what it is. I have no clue what that bird is. Another hamster. Okay, this is a really good offer, don't get me wrong, but I'm probably looking for megas for my African wild dog, especially since it's so cute. So I guess I was wrong on that one. They're going to offer for my African wild dog. I do really love this pet, so sometimes it's a little hard for me to see offers for it because it's so cute. But I am going to pass on this trade, but it is a really good offer.